Hey, how you doing, everybody? Listen, I know we're a little bit late. Your boy ran a little late in church this morning, so excuse me for that. But you see, I'm here with the incomparable co-host here, Mr. Ghost. How's it going, brother?
I mean, it's pretty good. I got Meek Mill, older cousin, in the background right here.
I see. Look like he just got away with something.
That's my new little ghost man icon.
Now, what's this? I see something in the comments here. You retired your channel. What are you talking about?
Oh, we about to retire. I done made it big.
Oh, you done made it big. You got to retire now.
Yeah, got to retire. Go protective services.
Nah, I don't know about all that, sir. I don't know about all that. If you made it big, then I need you to keep going. That's what I need you to do. Keep going. Keep fighting forward. Keep making
Maybe
that
some people
content
after
because
me
the people
in
love it.
these
The people
streets.
need it. People listen.
Ramsey,
The people love the content. The people need the content.
Coach Ram. I guess we call him Coach Ramsey in the cooking world. You might be a little jealous.
Oh, okay. But my bad. But that just means your food channel's blown up. So keep it blowing up.
I think
You got to keep it blowing up. So you know what today is? It's got to be one of the best days of the year. Kickoff weekend of the NFL. Are you excited?
Man, I'll be a lot more excited when I figure out what channel to stream this Ravens game on because, I'm in Minnesota, so they're playing Minnesota and the Vikings, and then 49ers versus Steelers, so terrible.
Yeah, well, I'm actually interested in that Niners and Steelers game because Steelers are a rival of ours. So I want to see what they do there. Mr. J says he needs more to give more spots to try out. Before we continue, let's first go through. You seen Mr. J the Six is in the building. Check out his channel, another great content creator. And Mr. Hendo from the Rogue Pod, the hardest working man in the business. Great channel, amazing content, and an absolute editing savant. The video he did, blows my mind. You got to go watch it if you haven't seen it. Subscribe to his channel. Go watch the video about Lamar Jackson. Absolutely phenomenal. I've never seen editing quite like that, and I do pray to get there one day. Um, so back to the opening day of the NFL. I am extremely excited. I mean, I can't. I plan on having. I don't have Ravens showing on my TV. They're not showing it on my TV, so I'm going to be streaming it from one of these sites on my tablet or a laptop or something. While on the TV, I will have, I believe, the Bengals and Browns going as well as the 49ers and Steelers. I'm going to be going back and forth between those two games. So I get to watch all our rivals and watch us at the same time. It'd be a good way. It'll be a good way to get an eye on all of the competition as well as us to see where we stand and how I feel we match up against them. Because you said you were a bit nervous about the Ravens. You spoke this to me off air that you were a little bit worried about the Ravens coming into this game, and I think all fans are. I know. There's a lot of us that are out there that we boast, we brag, we say Ravens are going to destroy the Texans, all that. I obviously, y'all call me Big Reg Bayless for a reason. I've been a little more skeptical of them because I truly believe that the Ravens aren't as high ranked of a team as we've had them. And everybody knows I get clowned at for this because I said they were 17th ranked team in the NFL coming into say between 15 and 17 to me coming into the season. And a lot of that was I felt like at certain positions, with all the retuning and refining we did, I felt at certain positions, if you lose a guy or two, you're in trouble. And lo and behold, we lose Marlowe for possibly the first 4 weeks, and we're looking at our corners like we in desperate need. of some help there. So it's going to be a scary situation when we get out there. Houston, they got a rookie quarterback starting. They got some young weapons. I believe they lost Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is over in Dallas now, so he's not going to be a problem.
I thought they traded him.
Yeah. So he's out of there. But that's a loss to me. That's a loss to me because they don't have much left. The cupboard is kind of bare. You know what I'm saying? So there's a chance. I mean, they got talent. They got talent. Every team has talent. That's why it's the NFL, right? So they can, just like any other team, it's any given Sunday, they can catch us off guard and put a whooping to us for all we know. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. And I'm believing that this team is coming in fired up, especially Lamar Jackson, because he's still got a huge chip on his shoulder with a lot to prove and people questioning his health, whether he'll be able to stay healthy, whether he was worth the money. You still have people saying he wasn't necessarily worth the money. So we'll see what happens there. Need likely to realize his full potential this game. Kyle Pitts light is still a thing. Okay. Even though Kyle Pitts hasn't been Kyle Pitts lately. Hey, listen.
I just got bad news.
Pitts is still a nasty tight end. Mark Andrews isn't playing today. Is that the news we're talking about?
Ronald Darby and Brandon Stevens are lining up as the starting corners.
Okay. All right. Breaking news for those who didn't know: our starting corners today will be Ronald Darby and Brandon Stevens.
It says Jeff Zrebiec.
And guess what? And that's coming from Jeff Zrebiec, so that's got to be good intel right there.
I saw it, Jay. I'm already linked in, Jay. I got
you. Listen, I don't know how I feel about that. Ronald Darby, we'll see. He's a veteran, been around. He's had some good play, but he's coming off an injury. And we saw how Marcus Peters looked coming off an injury. So we'll see when it comes to Ronald Darby. We will see. Brandon Stevens is going to get cooked. This isn't hate. This isn't, conjecture. This is like facts. This is what we've seen from him since he's been in the league. So he's going to go out there and he's going to get cooked. But I guess
cocaine in the 80s.
Yep. So I guess the whole thing is going to be, where will our safeties make the difference in this game, right? He's going to need back end coverage. They're going to need help over top. Both of them are. So that makes me automatically assume that we're going to lean on 14, Kyle Hamilton, to cover deep. He didn't necessarily show us that skill yet, but it looks like that's what we got to do. For me, Kyle Hamilton is very good at covering an area, but not covering a player. And I think there's a big difference there. So hopefully, if we get him back there to just cover an area,
really, Jay,
we'll be good to go. Hey, I ain't even got Jay. I'm gonna put that here.
I will put you on timeout, but it might be true.
Hey, listen, they're going to be in trouble, and the key reason why, and we all know the key reason why, because they cut Caillou Blue Kelly. Yes, I'm still on the Caillou Blue Kelly raid. They shouldn't have cut him, and he would have been starting this weekend over Brandon Stevens. I promise you. Yolanda B is in the building.
Well, Harbaugh, that's kind of hard to say.
Yolanda, we are hoping for this W. Well, we just got word that Brandon Stevens is a starting cornerback out there today. And I personally would have took KVK over Brandon Stevens. That's just me, though. But Brandon Stevens is a starting corner with Ronald Darby. I still don't know how I feel about that. It scares me a lot. So just a heads up that's the reason why I brought KVK up. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Brandon Burnt Toast Stevens is our
Uh,
starting corner today.
I thought you was
Yep.
calling me. I was like, what?
Oh no, not not my co-host Brandon. I
I'm
think
about to
you
say
do a better job
you
at covering
know
than Stevens.
the Brandon delegation has traded him to the Steven delegation.
Hey, Jay, we will find out at some point because he will be out there for the Seahawks. I believe he's active today. I gotta go double check that. I read something the other day that he was going to be an active player on the roster, so I have to double check that, see if he's still listed on the active squad today. Um, I'm not going to check during the show because I don't want to. I'll check later because if he's not, I'm going to be hurt. I may cry in the corner. Just saying. I'm. Do you think there's a chance that the Chiefs pick up James Crochet out of free agency with the struggles they had in Thursday night's game?
I think they should. Well, I
I,
think they
I think
should.
so too. I think so too. Will they is a whole nother question, but I think they should because I haven't seen drops like those. Well, that's a lot because this weekend in college football there was a lot of drops out there, and I think it all got started by a bad week from Thursday night. To be honest with you, and yes, Yolanda, burnt toast. That's what he is. He's burnt toast. The only way Brandon Stevens gonna be any good is when you know how you take your burnt toast and you want to save it, so you scrape the black off of it into the trash. And they gotta listen. They gotta have to scrape the edges to give him some coverage. Yes, we need all the edge rushers to help out. Here's the problem. I don't know if we have any. We have potential edge rushers, and I think today, OA needs to go out there and show us something, man. I want to see this kid like completely go crazy out there. I want to see at least 3 sacks from OA today. And I think he can do it, especially against this line. I'm not saying it's a bad line, but it's a line this team still has to gel, just like ours does. And week one, you're going up against fresh content, full speed, full pads. It's different. The regular season is different from the preseason. So your first time out there and competition that counts, we need to take advantage of that. And I think we can. I don't know how Ojabo's going to do, but I need Owe to show what he showed at least in his rookie year. I want him to double that number as far as sacks go for the season, but I need him to at least show that potential being there. Yolanda says always bringing the fire today. I'm listening, Yolanda. I'm with you. All right, I'm with you. I hope he does 100%. I especially need Houston Burns to wreak havoc on the yes. Need Shaq Thompson to deliver a welcome to the NFL hit on Robinson. Hey, them Panthers. A lot of people got them losing the game today to the Falcons. I'm not one of those people. So, as much as I liked Desmond Ritter in college, and I think a couple of people who I've had a conversation with, they have me out saying this. Desmond Ritter was the one of the more NFL ready quarterbacks in college football the year he came out. But being NFL ready and then playing for the Falcons is two different things. Now, while the Falcons got a bunch of young talent, he needs to be able to deliver that ball properly to that young talent, and that line needs to hold up. We're not going to sit here and act like the Falcons have had one of the best offensive lines. Their quarterbacks are always running scared every game. So he needs help from his old line, and then he needs help from his playmakers.
Y'all
Right?
got Shug up early.
Shook up early. Listen, this is when you know it's football season. Everybody and their mama is up and ready to go. Your boy, I got up this morning. I've been cleaning and doing all types of stuff to try, just because I'm ready for the game. I'm excited. I got the energy. Cleaning. I had got my church on. everything. So we squeezed it all in there to get ready for game time.
Look, Coach was up at like 7.
I believe it.
He was up there. I woke up
believe
at
it.
6 something, and he was already on Twitter. I was like, "Oh, Coach is ready."
Oh, look, Shook said he even hung over. Look at that. So I'm just saying, hey, you ain't got to go that crazy about it, Jay.
So,
you ain't got to go that crazy about it.
Y'all got Jay cussing. It must be real.
It is real. Listen. Football season brings the best and worst out of all of us because we all go crazy. This is why at some point this season, I do plan on doing a live stream during one of the games because to see our reaction, I'm pretty sure you guys want to see our reaction to the game as it's going as well. So as soon as I get a decent setup for that, I mean, I'm okay where I'm at now. I can see the game well when it's on TV, but I want to wait till we have a game that's on TV, whether it be a Monday night football game, Thursday night football game, Sunday night, something that's nationally aired. When it's nationally aired, that's when I'll do it. If my co-host would be willing to join me on that.
I mean, I do it.
Not that's why I still do it, but
you gotta have your glasses, the chain, and a little bling in the earring. You gotta have all three.
Listen, I ain't got no earrings. My ears are not pierced anymore. I did have them pierced way back when I was younger, back when I used to get my hair braided. Long time ago.
Okay, I'll take the glasses and the super chain. It's cool.
Okay, you got a deal. You got a deal. My chain is upstairs chilling right now. My chain is upstairs chilling. But Miss Yolanda B says that sounds great. I'm all for it, man. We get a stream going for one of the primetime games. And we just gonna have a good time. Y'all gonna hear me freaking out. I'm gonna play a little. Y'all probably gonna hear the sound of the game in the background when I do it. Because I'm gonna have it low. I want to be able to hear it. But y'all gonna see. Ain't no diamonds in that chain at all. I made sure of that. I didn't want a gaudy chain. So we just gonna I'm not even gonna bring that up here. There's no diamonds in that chain. I didn't want a gaudy chain. I did see one I was gonna get, and I was like, nah, I don't want anything gaudy. I wanted something plain, something nice. You know what I'm saying? It don't do all that. It don't do all that.
When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten.
It don't do all that.
Go ahead, rub the Birdman hands together for
it. Don't do all that. It don't do all that, sir. But it's going to be a fun experience. We're gonna have a good time. We're just gonna let loose, and it's gonna be game time. I'm different during game time. my lady's used to seeing it. She's become accustomed to it. When I'm jumping up, I'm yelling at the TV. I'm yelling at the refs. The only difference over the years is that now I've mostly found a way to do it without cursing. Because that's a part of me that I've worked on for a long time now. So I'm trying to eliminate cursing from my vocabulary. I'm trying to.
So what you're saying is you more like Raven C and Ing Raven when the game is on.
No. I think I'm way more. I'm way more excited. Maybe like I overreact a little bit more. And I mean that when I say overreact. I overreact a little more. But I try not to spam the wrong words when I'm doing it. Hey, Hendo, you know who my team is. Don't do that. Don't do that, sir. We the flock, man. We listen, Ravens all day. Just because, I'm an unbiased Ravens fan doesn't make me, not a Ravens fan. That doesn't make me, hate the Ravens. That doesn't mean I hate them or don't like them. It just means I hold them to a different standard. And it means that I see them more for what they are than what other people do. Oh, you just checking? You just check. Okay. You just checking. I wouldn't say overly. I think Well, you know what? Maybe I would say overly because so much hurt over the years from me boosting them up, hyping them up, saying that they're this team that's going to go all the way, that's going to, win the championship. Talking to other fans, and when you talk to other fans, not just of your team, but fans of other teams, actually, when you talk to fans of other teams, right?
The boss just snuck through the screen. Make sure we know she did.
Oh yeah, no, that was my other daughter. She was laying on the couch behind me the whole time. She just happened to get up and go to the kitchen.
She's still the boss.
So you're good. So when you talk to fans of other teams, like I talk to a lot of Patriots fans, Steelers fans, we got a lot of those out here. Eagles fans, all of that. So I talk to them, and I got no choice but to go crazy. Like, nah, we better than y'all, right? Because that's what they lead me into, and I bite it. I bite every time. They feed it, and I bite every time. Pause. But I had to take that, and I had to turn to myself and say, are these the real expectations that I have for the Ravens, or am I boasting and bragging just for us to fail again? So I finally decided, and yes, 17, and I still hold to that. So I finally decided that I'm going to start holding the Ravens accountable. Took me a while, but I do it now. I hold them accountable for where I feel they really stand, and with any changes they did or did not make.
I mean, we hear you.
Black and purple non-Raven. Check. Actually, I do. Check the store out. I got a King of My Kingdom pair of shorts and t-shirt. Black, purple, and yellow. Check it out. Great.
Wow.
Great.
That sounded like still conspiracy colors right there.
Hit the store. Etsy.com. It's actually in the description. Etsy.com/LivinBigwithBigRegg. So check it out. Get your content. I think you'll love it. I just had the shorts on the other day. Amazing, Phil. They're so lightweight. It's ridiculous.
You said amazing like
check
Grace.
Out the store. I got you. What'd you say?
You said amazing like Grace.
Yes. Yes, the O&O Express is a concern, but it's not just them. The corners. What's going to happen with Kyle Hamilton? Can he actually cover? So we have more concerns on defense than we ever have in like recent history. This is huge. Like, are we going to get pass rush? Is our defensive line going to hold steadfast? Can our corners, our corner store corners cover? Can they?
Now, are you worried about the defensive coordinator?
We got our corners on a quickie mark. That I'm actually shockingly not worried about the defensive coordinator. I think Mac Donald has shown me enough that he will at least try to put all his players in the best position to succeed. So that for me isn't much of a worry. But yes, Hendo, 100%. 14th overall pick is a concern. Because who says that this guy can cover? It's like I said earlier. He can cover an area, but he can't cover a player, which is kind of opposite of what we need him to do. I mean, if we're gonna play zone, which I think we'll do a lot of, knowing that Barlow's out, maybe his role will be playing one deep half of the field, while Marcus Williams covers the other deep half of the field. So, what do you think?
I don't even think they do that. I think it's going to be a lot of rotating on safety, and quite frankly, our Darius Washington is going to be out there more than people suspect he is. Between Washington and Worley, they're going to play more than we think they are, just so that they can cover Hamilton's ineptitudes to do his actual job. Oh, it's the bosses. See what happens when you outnumber 7-1.
Dang, 7-1 is a little crazy. All right, I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite there. Actually, I don't plan on getting there, so I'm not even gonna say yet.
The wife, the children, the cat, the ghosts that are in the building. I mean,
while we adding ghosts in the building, that's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't say useless dudes on the edge. I'm hoping they're not. So I'll say it like this, right? Thus far, they've proven to be
unreliable,
capable of doing certain things, but we will be competitive every game. I can at least say that. But it's going to be based off our offense, right? And he doubles down. Hendo doubles down. Useless. And I'm having a hard time fighting it because it's something I would normally say. But I promised myself I was going to be more positive going into the season. So this being week 1, I'm maintaining my positivity. And I'm going to say that we are going to be good. And yes, Jay, the producers are on me. All right, they on my back. They like, what you doing over there? This is my problem being an analyst. If I knew what I was saying right
now, Hendo said, "You going just go ahead, keep going to stream the whole game."
Not at all. Oh, it's about that time. Look at that. I didn't have. See, you as a co-host, you got to keep track of the time for me, sir.
I did. Do. I'm looking out for you.
You know what I'm saying? Hit me with a buzzer. Hey, it's that time. So we'll give him another 5 minutes. I'll give him another 5 minutes. And then we'll go ahead and head into the game and watch right along with everyone else. Now, what is the biggest surprise you want to see coming from the Ravens today?
I want to see 4 sacks. Oh, anything less than 4? 0-0 got to go.
That's what we doing. We just gonna reuse my nickname all crate. All right, and put the government out there. Okay. All right. I see what we doing here, Hendo. I see what we're doing here. So, 4 sacks. Is there any specific place you want them to come from, though? Because we can get 4 sacks and they'll all be from our defensive backs. We've done that in the past.
I need 1 sack from interior linemen. I need 2 sacks from linebackers. I need 1 off of a slot blitz or off of a safety blitz.
Okay. So basically, you want it to come from everywhere, a little bit everywhere.
2 of them should come from where we expect them. 1 should come right up the middle, and 1 should come from a corner or a safety or,
So I'm going to go out on a limb, right? I'm going to go out on a huge limb here, and y'all can hold my feet to the fire on this one. I'm saying we get 3 sacks from the combination of O and O, right? A minimum of 3 sacks from them between Ojabo and Owe. Just between them.
Oh, you wilding out.
And we get 150 receiving yards from Isaiah Likely. I'm saying it. That's what I'm saying. I know we got all the receivers out there, right? So the defense is going to be all worried about the wide receivers. Well, guess what? Mark Andrews isn't playing today. Isaiah Likely is better than – I'm taking him as better than the linebackers for Houston. There is no third O to get these sacks, sir. One of them's going to have 2 and the other one's going to have at least 1. This is my prediction. I'm putting it out there. This is what I'm calling for from the team today. It's my bold prediction. And every Sunday, I will do a bold prediction, whether it be from our game or any other game in the league. There will be a bold prediction from me, and this is my bold prediction for opening weekend. 0-0 starts off hot. They
It
start
sound
off
like you
hot
took
and they make some plays.
sound like you took my bold prediction and you went bolder. So is it bold and bolder?
That's fine. We can do that. No,
Hell
oh no,
no.
sir. No. So you need to stream.
You got this.
You can't wait to see that.
You are him.
Don't you understand? I wake up knowing that I'm gonna get a Hendo stream or a coach stream or LBHT, and I'm excited. I'm ready for the day. Like that gets me going. Knowing J6 is gonna stream, or knowing that all you guys got me as far as content is something to watch. That excites me every time. We're not gonna do that. It's Hendo. We're starting off positive. Positive thoughts. All right, positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. Nah, you got this. You got this. We'll all be there to watch. We'll all be there to watch. I see you. I can hear you got a little something in your background right now, co-host.
I mean, you know, I got you. I got coach.
Why apparently? Yeah, apparently I had something too, and I didn't know. My phone just went crazy on its own. I must have hit the unlock button by mistake. Give them they listen. I'm not gonna say they earned the pass, but a new season automatically gives certain people a pass. Brandon Stevens, no, he's done no positive, so we can't give him a pass. For the Ravens, I predict that likely goes for 50 yards. That's it, 50. Zay hits a mean juke move. OBJ turns back the clock. Lamar rushes less than 50 yards. JK looks healthy, and the defense played well. Listen, I don't know about the defense playing well, but I think likely goes for 150 yards. I think Zay is going to chop some people up.
You got 37 seconds.
I think OBJ gets, play well as well. But look, Hendo, she on your head. Don't do it, Hendo. I tried to save you. You know Yolanda's fierce. I tried to save you. And KBK does get a pass. Because I don't think that was on KBK. First of all, every rookie late round pick to me on your initial, what you initially do in the league, I give you a pass because you're still learning. You were a late round pick for a reason. So I give him a pass. But I think he's better than people think he is. Except the Seahawks. The Seahawks obviously think he's worth it. That's why they picked him up so fast. And they were gonna draft him. So I don't know. She said that's a new term. That's a new term right there. I might have to start using that. That's a new term. I might have to start using that. Listen, Hendo is going to speak in a negative manner towards Owe and Ojabo until they show something. And I can't be too mad at it. But for starting a new season, we have to maintain some positivity. It do sound like a shirt. That's new content right there, sir. That is new content. She just gave you new content. Now, maybe I'm out of line saying this, but if you do make it a shirt, maybe she should get partial proceeds. Just saying. She's a lawyer. She's going to negotiate that in anyway.
3.8% royalties.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She's going to negotiate that in. She is an attorney. Like, she's going to be all over that.
Look, and it was live, so you can't deny it.
Exactly. See? See? Just like if I went with the show name that somebody said in the chat last night, then I probably have to give up some credit for that. But I've been thinking of a new name for the show. I'm thinking about switching the show up. And other big news too. While we're talking about the show and big news, I will be this show, this channel, I should say, this channel will be a sports channel going forward. My other content for my motivation and for my I might still drop the motivational Mondays every once in a blue moon, but those are mostly going to be over on my TikTok and maybe my Twitter. I might post them there too. But those are going to be over on my TikTok as well as you know, my relationship stuff, my relationship talks. But this channel, until I open up another channel to put that stuff on, this channel will be a sports channel. So there might be a name change coming soon as well. We'll see.
Rebranding. Okay, I see.
Yes, rebranding. Look, Yolanda says I love the motivational Mondays. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. Those might still come here. I still might drop those every Monday for shorts, but the majority of the long form videos and the lives will be sports. But look at that, secret channels starting. The Rogue Pod
Ooh, look at
started
that.
another channel.
Breaking
You gotta
news,
drop
ain't it?
that. Drop that in the chat so I can tell everybody what it is, man. We gotta get you all the subs over there.
Look at that pre-game breaking news. We in here.
That is breaking. That's huge breaking news. Listen, that's more breaking news. That breaking news right there is more important than hearing that Andrews isn't playing today. You can't be hiding channels. Tested some things, but you can't be hiding channels. There's no nah, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. You started a second channel. We need to get it out there. All right. Let the people know. You gotta tell me what the name of the channel is. Everybody, make sure y'all go hound the Rogue Pod because he has a secret channel that he's trying to hide from all of us. So we got to get on his head and find out what this channel is, so we can all go over there and enjoy the content.
You know what? Check his homepage. It might be on his homepage.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will make Livin Big with Big Reg a different channel and put my motivational content over there. Maybe that's something I'll do. I don't mind having two channels, and I love doing the motivation. That's something I love putting that out there because I love positivity. I love positivity to be a part of my life. I love positivity to be a part of people that I love to be around their life. And anyone I talk to. Like I said, I believe I've said it before on stream. I want to leave a place better, than when I walked in. So I definitely will keep positivity, as I mentioned in all of my shows. You'll let everybody know when the time is right. The time is right now.
There's no time like the present. Ain't that what he told us when he got us to start our channels? Now is the time. Never wait.
I agree. Separating my stuff is going to be probably better for the growing. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. And do it. Listen, do it because you honestly in the Discord, you've shown me more vegan food than I ever knew existed. And a lot of it looks phenomenal, and I would love to try it, to be honest with you.
I need some vegan places to try for my channel. So what you trying to do?
So do it. Do it. I'll watch it. Hands down. Will you be putting them pictures up? You start talking about, I'd love that content. Especially I'd want to know what's in it, how they made it, all that, man. Do it. Do it. Think of me as already subscribed. But listen, we're gonna get out of here because I know it's 1 o'clock. Right? The game is started. It's game time. I'm gonna get set up to get some type of stream going so I can watch the game as well. Look at that. Look, the people want to see it. And you can look, she wants to be invited. And yes, you can also invite yourself, Miss Yolanda. You darn right. Look, Jay said, hell yeah, more real content. So let's go. You know what time it is, Hendo? It's game time. That's what time it is.
It's time for that
game
channel to come
time.
out. That's what it is.
It's kickoff time. It's time to get it lit. Are you ready for some football? Everybody, go enjoy your games. Go enjoy your sports. I'm about to get this set up so I can watch. We about to get lit in here. It's going to be an amazing Sunday. Football is back. We love y'all. We thank y'all for stopping by. Like, share, subscribe. Ghost, tell them where they can find you, sir.
X6 Ghost on YouTube. Add an underscore on Instagram or Twitter.
All right. You know where you can find me for now. Living Big with Big Regg right here on this channel on YouTube. Might change the name. Might start another channel. We'll see what happens. Also, Living Big with Big Regg on TikTok and Twitter. Look for me, find me, hit me up. We will have a good time. Also, you want some merch? Check the description. Etsy.com/Living Big with Big Regg. Check out the store. I got something for you. And I'm working on more merch. I'm trying to get my stuff together so I can continue to making the stuff I was making because I had a little technical issue and my stuff isn't kind of editing right. So we're getting that worked on now. There will be more content. And the ball was just kicked off in Pittsburgh. So you know that means it's kicked off in Baltimore. It's time to go.
They're kicking off.
We love y'all. Yeah, we love y'all. Go enjoy the game. We'll check back with y'all later, maybe. I'll talk to my co-host, see how he feels about it. If we can get a post-game show in, we will. We'll see. But if not, tune into the Rogue Pod. He'll be there waiting for you.
Yeah, get that Rogue Pod merch too.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Get the merch. Y'all have yourselves a blessed Sunday and an amazing football day. We love y'all.